Oh my goodness. Solid ground. That isn't raining, neon-drenched depression. It's good to be back. Where's Walter? Andreja, you don't happen to know where Walter... Did he run out long ahead of us? He seemed eager to get back here.
Fortunate that Walter has used his considerable funds to maintain the lodge.
Oh, there you are. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, we are... Gather round, everyone. We have... another artifact. Step away, Andreja. Huh. There we go. Step back from the thing. It's doing the thing. I don't know what it's doing. Okay. Gonna poke it. That was anticlimactic. Hi.
Starboard. Never heard of them.
Nor have I. Hi.
Yeah, what is it?
Yes. Guess not. Ooh. Power from beyond. It's a large anomaly on a planet that matches the signature of the artifacts. Okay, Starborn. Noel. Which one's Noel? Are you? Hey, Noel.
How is Neon? Are you okay?
It was a thing. We need an emergency meeting, like, now.
Wait, what happened? Who was after you?
Take
No
a
idea.
look at the ship's sensor data. I think everybody needs to see this.
All right, I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table.
Cool. Cool.
Is that a prototype?
No.
That material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell are you all doing? Get over here. This is traumatizing. We nearly died. Ooh, I like that. I'm taking a seat.
Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Star. Demanding we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with
Yes.
those things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
No, not that I'm aware of. Sam, if you're in the garden, get in here.
I very
you
much doubt
idiot.
that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond
Yeah.
even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete.
Ooh, yeah.
Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're
True.
willing to take them by force.
Yes. I can attest to that. Very, very much. That doesn't look like any human-designed ship. And normally, Barrett's a bit hyperbolic and a bit sensationalist, but I'm actually with him. Clearly, these artifacts aren't human-made. I'm thinking or leaning towards some sort of like extra-dimensional personage.
No settled systems lab made these things, And I doubt one of them made that ship either.
Yeah.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
We
Noel,
built our ships like
start
theirs.
analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them.
Yes. I do feel like that is partly one of the only ways we're going to learn more. Is it worth trying to find them? See if they'll talk?
That ship could be anywhere in deep space. Even if we got lucky, a single grav jump and we'd lose them.
Well, yes, I agree. But I'm also worried that we're consolidating all these artifacts to one place, and they found ours pretty quick. They found us pretty quick on Neon. And these give off, like, detectable traces. Like, we're tracking them. Could they not then track them to here? It's just a thought. But yes, I agree. Locating more does seem to be the best play.
All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
When you get a moment, can we talk?
What? Really?
You know, the way you
Kind of
handle
jumped the
things,
gun on this.
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay. Got a new helmet. It's just standard Constellation helmet. Okay, weird.
As much
Oh
as
well.
we've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Vasco, we haven't run a deep diagnostic on you in a while, have we?
Okay, Barrett. Any thoughts on the Starborn?
You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts.
Cool.
Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many
impressive.
questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you?
I'm worried about that one.
How do they know about the artifacts? Why
That
has
too.
no one ever seen them before?
Yeah?
Grief. Who did this to you, Vasco?
It's okay to be worried. I'm worried.
Yeah, well, I'm worried whether or not it's okay.
Same.
It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now.
Specifically intelligent life. That's the spooky part. Thank you, Noel.
Stay safe, okay?
You as well. Might do to start reinforcing the lodge.
Do you have a new set of orders for me today?
Not today, Vasco.
Hello,
Ooh,
Cora.
pardon.
What are you reading these days?
Oh, they're upstairs. Probably.
Ever since I
Sam.
got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
It does. That's Walter. Pardon me. Right.
Wow. That sounds really... Wait. What's the author's name?
Are you
From
okay?
100 years
That's a
ago.
bookshelf.
Back when I'm done. Don't worry.
I think Barrett's losing it. He was talking to a bookshelf. Sam, wake up.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. Goodbye.
You wanted to talk.
Hey, good to see you.
Okay, I guess not.
Take it easy.
You heard him too. He's like, when you got a moment, you want to talk? Ugh. What about Sarah? Not necessarily interested in Mateo's religious stuff right now.
Yes?
Nope, I guess you don't want to
later.
chat about it either. Okay. Let's find my room. Is it this one? No. No. I'm so infrequently here that I don't even know where my room is. I found it. Here it is. Moby Dick. Yes. That's right. I have a safe. I can put a bunch of stuff in. Lovely. Oh. Good morning, Antrasia. I didn't realize that you were... Not that I mind. I didn't realize that you stayed right there the entire night. Or did you not? I don't know. If you did, you did. If you didn't, well, then you didn't. But, in any case, let's make our way out of here. I'm
Bet you
feeling
never
some
expected
coffee.
to end up involved in something like this.
With space powers and possible intelligent aliens after us? Yeah, you'd be right.
I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
Of course. Let's get coffee and we can chat. I'm always intrigued as to what you have to say. I mean, it seems like a pretty peaceful place. Like, I don't understand. Knock on wood. But I doubt you'll have much issue. I don't know. Again, don't know. Probably won't have problems. Hello. Good morning. These... There's something comforting about this New Atlantis transit. Spaceport.
Did you need something?
Well, coffee, and then we can chat. Seems important to you. And I am thereby intrigued. Jemison Mercantile, the view? I think it's the, oops, sorry, pardon. No. Oh, there it is. It's like, I didn't think it was the view. I know it's called, there it is. Terra Brew has its own establishment. Good morning. Whoa. I am feeling... I'm doing a latte today.
I keep telling them I am a manager. I should be managing.
Well, manager, do you think you can manage to make a premium cappuccino, a double dairy, and no whip?
I don't appreciate your tone. And no, I will not make
Let's sit
whatever
over
it is you just said.
here.
This place is
That was tasty.
literally
Oh. have a seat. Like, please. Fine. Excuse me. The idea was that we can just have a seat and have a chat, but okay.
Never would I have imagined to encounter something like these Starborn. Now I feel that rather than having answers, we only have more questions.
Yeah. I mean, we shouldn't be too surprised. I mean, space is massive. It was bound to be full of something that we, like, well, I mean, imagine, like, I could definitely imagine intelligent life. The fact that it took us this long to find it's kind of impressive.
I suppose this proves that idea succinctly. Regardless of how impossible they may have seemed before now, I must say that I do not like being threatened by anyone.
Nor do I. I don't know. It felt threatening. And I think that was in part because they had a massive ship that nearly just vaporized us, just like that. But I felt like it was more of a warning to a point that also doesn't necessarily make sense, that the fact that they just tried to blow us to bits. I mean, they're definitely trying to keep us away from something and scare us.
If so, what would that be? Clearly, these Starborn are connected to the artifacts, which would mean that they are also connected to that temple you found.
Yes.
Did they make these things? Have they appropriated them? This all implies there is something more, something we do not yet understand.
I mean, if we continue to go forward, collecting artifacts, and as this course is being presently laid out, I suspect we're going to run into more of them. Seems pretty inevitable.
Yes. Given our first interaction with them, that seems likely. We will need to be on our guard from now on. They seem to know much about us. Perhaps we can learn more about them to make it even.
I agree.
We should return to our search then. There's still so much to do.
I agree. Let's get to our ship, Andraja. Hopefully it wasn't impounded because of Walter this time. Right. You know, suddenly, this whole potential extra-dimensional beings puts things into perspective about how tiny some of our plights or conflicts are. Like Crimson Fleet, compared to that, pretty insignificant, I would say. You know what I mean? Some brigands causing problems. Actually, where am I going? I don't even know. I need to... Okay. We'll come back to that. I'm not itching to go back there. Holy crap. Oh yeah, that's... Shoot. I might as well get that taken care of. More sets. These two are more artifacts. Media sponge. Burden of proof is a work in progress that I want not in progress anymore. I need to return to Rivka and Sidonia. That's Mars. Okay. We do have to go to Aquila City for some of this stuff too. Oh, very well. No, screw that. How's about we go commit some crimes? Let's go visit Galbank, shall we?
As you enter the city, please keep moving.
UC security.
No bounty. You're clear.
Oh, I feel like some of the bounty hunters I've met would disagree with that statement, there, guy. Just saying. They seem to like me a lot, and generally, if a bounty hunter likes you, it's because you can get them a lot of money. Commercial district it is. Someone's in a hurry. Should we be concerned? Probably
Have a nice day
not.
now, private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Yeah, I would agree. This does not look like Galbank. Nor does that. Must be this way still, further.
I
Hello.
feel underdressed.
Well then, looking for a dress.
The lives of nearly every individual in the settled systems are so heavily influenced by what goes on in this building.
True. Very true. Let's just... Hi. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the... the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please?
But of course. Here you go.
Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
Do you generally treat all executives like this?
No. No. Never. Not at all. I'm so sorry. Hey, look. Please don't mention this to my supervisor, okay? She'll give me a low rating, and I'm gonna end up scrubbing floors.
Very well, but you are acting a bit strange.
Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Keep at the good work. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Are you okay?
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
I would agree. Oh, did I accidentally shoot you? Or did you walk through a gravity pool thing that this thing makes? If so... Ah, for crying out loud. Ooh, nice shot. I think they're upstairs. I'm right here, you idiot. Ow. Holy crap! Put him down, put him down. He almost put me down. Idiot. Okay, why was there ecliptic mercenaries here? That's like not cool. Okay, we need to find this info and get the hell out of here. No. Shoot. No. This way? Okay, just be calm, be calm. Deep breath, deep breath. Keep an eye out, Andresia. Servers or something. Archive banks. Ooh, what's this? No. What the? Okay. I mean, he very evidently heard everything. What does my scanner indicate? This way? Makes sense. Is that, whose blood is that? It's, not good. Oh, here we go. Database disclaimer, LSR GB4404NA. By accessing archive materials, you are hereby consenting to observing proprietary materials belonging to Galbank and its subsidiaries. Any information contained within this system is for the express use of Galbank employees only. Sharing this info with entities outside the Galbank ecosystem will result in immediate termination and potential criminal prosecution. Cool. Transponder info LSR GB4592NA. All Galbank transports have been fitted with the CBR-type encrypted transponder beacons. These beacons broadcast a predetermined long-range unique signature ping using high-frequency, hyperburst scatter arrays. The arrays ensure that the beacons are always broadcasting at maximum spread to assist any specially equipped search vessels. Interesting. CBR transponders feature the latest in encryption technology, boasting military-grade ultra-bit encryption, fully cycling crypto modulation, and a cascading frequency spectrum. In order to properly track a target transport, please submit a request to the security office to receive a tracking cipher. Transponders operate via an independent self-contained power source that allows them to remain detection capable for up to 250 years. Note that as the life of the power source declines, the broadcasting reception radius will gradually be reduced. Lost Ship Registry. We've got 4, and they are happily and easily numbered or labeled. GLB 44 Serendipity. Captain DB Redgrave, lost 9/29/2188. Classification transport. Cargo's credits. Credit tank load. Approximate value 1.76 million. CBR 27. Departure point Alpha Centauri Jemison. Classified arrival point. Last known unknown. Search attempts 4 failed. C 098 SR Ops files. Prosperity LM Gun 3 lost to 9/29/2020 Holy crap, 121.55 thousand credits. Interesting. From Volley Alpha, also classified. CBR 28. Supremacy. CB Toussaint. Another transport with 1.16 million credits. CBR 28E. Last. Ooh. Interesting. So this one. Departed Mars. Was meant to come here. It was last seen around Saturn. I feel like we might have seen this one. Legacy. Lost 3/5/2211. Captain X Liang. Ooh, crap. It's transport with classified amount of money. If they classify the money but not the departure. Weird. Last known system position Bannock. Planetary location Bannock 4. Very strange. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Weird. Okay. Okay. So the mystery thickens. Like, why are ecliptic here? For one. For two, why do they have the last known location not classified, but everything else classified? And the guard's gone. Why am I not surprised? Great. We're probably going to make a run for it, Andresia. Okay. Just act casual. Nothing
Just
weird
passing.
happened. Nothing weird at all. Just walk casual. Out for little morning
Their
walk.
type of weapon combat tech won't make.
Probably not. Just out for leisurely casual walk.